Is it possible for Josh Duggar to get presents from his relatives while incarcerated? Meanwhile, the former TLC singer awaits punishment, which is scheduled for the next month. In case you missed it, his trial concluded in December and he was found guilty on 2 child porn counts. Josh was placed into the Washington County Detention Center as soon as he was found guilty. Until he is given a term of decades in jail, he will remain there. He will then be sent to a federal institution, which is not located in Arkansas. The Duggar family resides in Arkansas, which has no federal prisons. According to the visiting record, Josh's wife, Anna, has called the oldest Duggar son a lot since he was put into the county prison. Visits in person are prohibited due to COVID concerns. Josh may get presents from his family while incarcerated in addition to virtual visits. The son claims that while Josh is incarcerated, the Duggars may send him gift baskets stuffed with a variety of delicacies. Family members of prisoners may send care packages using the jail ATM website. In addition to regular meals, the beneficiary receives these products if they are bought. A variety of things are offered, ranging from the Sweet Care Pack $22 to the Salty Care Package $22. A variety of chips, candies, and other goodies are included in each of these bundles. Additionally, Jail ATM sells a Soup Lovers Care Pack with several varieties of ramen noodles for $30.95. Josh may get the Mal Deal Care Pack or the AM Delight Care Pack from the Duggar family for $44. The Big Deal Care Pack costs $109, however, if the family is really willing to spend more. It is now impossible to determine whether the Duggars are indeed placing these orders for Josh. The regular virtual visits only serve to confirm reports that Anna is still supporting her guy. Perhaps she sends care gifts to her hubby. Or maybe his parents do. After being found guilty in 2021 of child pornography-related crimes, Josh Duggar, a former reality TV star from the notorious Duggar family, grabbed headlines for all the wrong reasons. Josh was formerly praised for his performance on the popular TLC program 19 Kids and Counting, but his life and reputation have drastically changed, and he is now incarcerated. Many people have questioned what advantages or presents his family may provide him while he is incarcerated in a federal jail. Prison presents, sometimes known as commissary privileges, are subject to stringent laws that differ depending on the institution and kind of sentence, as seen in Josh Duggar's case. This post will discuss the kinds of prisons Josh Duggar could get, the steps involved, and how his family might deal with the system at this trying time. Let's examine the specifics of the intricate realm of jail gift giving. Knowing the prison gift regulations. A person's access to gifts and personal items is severely restricted while they are confined. Strict rules govern what detainees may and cannot get from friends and family in prisons, especially federal ones like the one Josh Duggar is now in. These limitations are put in place to keep the prison system safe and orderly and to keep illegal items out of the building. Inmates usually get gifts in the form of letters, parcels with authorized goods, or money for the commissary. Although convicts are not permitted to freely receive tangible goods, their relatives are permitted to send money, which is then used to buy goods from the prison commissary, an inside shop that keeps things like writing supplies, food, personal hygiene products, and sometimes technology. Like many other prisoners, Josh Duggar is able to receive money from his family, which is then credited to his inmate account. Although his family is unable to deliver him the products directly, these monies will be utilized to buy a variety of goods. This is governed by the penitentiary system, which makes sure that only approved things are permitted and that every item received is inspected for safety. Items Josh Duggar could get as commissary. Josh Duggar's family is permitted to use the money they give him to buy stuff from the jail commissary, even though they are not permitted to send him personal belongings directly. What items may Josh purchase with the funds in his account then? Food and snack items. Food is among the most often purchased goods by prisoners. Prison meals are simple, and many prisoners buy coffee, snacks, or even ingredients to prepare larger meals using their commissary accounts. Chips, candies, crackers, and canned foods are examples of common snacks. To improve the food they are served, some institutions even let convicts purchase spices or spicy sauce. Hygiene products. Many prisoners use their commissary account to buy personal care products since hygiene is a big issue in the prison system. Shampoo, toothpaste, deodorant, and soap are a few examples. If the usual prison-issued things aren't sufficient for the inmates' requirements, they may be permitted to buy more specialized or high-end items. Clothes and accessories. In many jails, convicts are permitted to purchase extra clothing items like shoes, socks, and undergarments. But because the attire is usually uniform, nothing that would be considered improper or that would significantly change the inmate's look is allowed. For example, it would normally be illegal to wear branded apparel or anything with political messages on it. Writing supplies. In order to maintain communication with their family, prisoners are often permitted to buy writing supplies including pens, paper, and envelopes. For someone like Josh Duggar, who would want to communicate with his wife Anna Duggar and his kids, this is very crucial. Letters, which are essential for keeping in touch with loved ones while incarcerated, are often written using these materials. Electronics under strict supervision. Although strictly monitored, convicts may acquire modest electronic devices like as MP3 players or radios in some federal prisons. To make sure they don't permit illegal communication or access to prohibited material, the jail system must check and approve any equipment bought via the commissary. Josh may be allowed to buy a radio or an MP3 player, for instance, to keep himself occupied or to listen to authorized programming, but computers and cell phones are completely prohibited. Books and magazines. Although not a direct present from family, some jails let convicts purchase books, periodicals, and other reading materials via a special order process or the commissary. Books may be utilized for personal growth or just to kill time, and they are often a significant source of solace for prisoners. Josh Duggar's family may offer him a list of appropriate books that he could like reading, as well as books on subjects that pique his interest. Other comfort goods. Josh could also be permitted to buy personal comfort goods like pillows or blankets, according to the facility's regulations, but they will need to fulfill certain conditions. Even though they are not necessary, these things might provide him some solace while he is incarcerated, particularly in a system that is notorious for its harsh, unpleasant surroundings. Josh Duggar's family is unable to provide him with the kinds of things that one would anticipate in a regular situation, such as birthday or Christmas presents. His family still has some choices for providing him with emotional support during this trying time, however. Money is the most typical and useful present that an offender may get. Through authorized procedures, friends and family may transfer money to Josh's jail account, which will be credited to his account. Commissary purchases may be made with this money, giving him access to writing supplies, food, personal hygiene products, and other necessities.